Armbruster. All right, I'm getting his name right. Matt Armbruster. I got it now. That's who we're in the kitchen with this morning from Ransom Cafe, and we are making one of my favorite dishes on a cold day. There is nothing that touches potato soup.
That's right.
That's what we're making, right?
That's right. We're making basic potato soup. We're going to add some jazz to it a little bit. We're going to add some pork and ham and different things. Show you how you can stretch it a little bit and make it different every day.
So simple or complex?
Simple or complex.
Whatever you like,
right.
You can put in this. Tell us a little bit about Ransom Cafe. You guys have potato soup on the menu.
We do. We do a different soup. We do different pizzas. We do different sandwiches, salads every single day. Our menu has no prices. It's all donation-based and volunteer-based.
Really?
So when you come in to eat, you pay whatever you can pay.
That is amazing. Oh, man, you guys are great. That's awesome. So nothing beats, like we said, a warm cup or bowl of potato soup, so you can go in and pay what you can pay, or you can make it at home, and you're going to teach us how.
That's right.
What do we need to get started?
All right, first of all, you're going to have potatoes, of course.
Of course.
That's the main thing.
The base.
And the thing is you use one potato for each person. So if you have 4 people, you use 4 potatoes. Use a half a cup of whatever you're doing. We just put onions in it, we put celery in it, and then you put cheese in it. And also, I use 2% milk because it is the time of year when people are watching their weight.
Right.
So you use 2%. You can use cream. You can use whatever you want in it. And then you use salt and pepper to taste. And that's the basic potato soup.
And the 2% milk is good because some things, you don't use the heavy cream, they don't turn out right, but this is still good.
Yep.
Perfect. We love that because today we're talking a lot about fitness.
That's right.
So we want to have, a little bit healthier potato soup, and we can't pass up the potato soup. All right, so all kinds of things. Get your potatoes, your 2% milk, and whatever else you want to put in it. Cheese, celery, onions, broccoli even.
With the broccoli in it, we can put barbecue pork with barbecue sauce in it to make it a stuffed potato soup. We got ham we can put in it. Soups are endless. You can put whatever you want, whatever your taste. And salt and pepper, you can use garlic, you can use seasoned salt, you can use whatever you want, pretty much.
Sounds great. We can't wait to get started, and we'll do that in just a little bit. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we are back in the kitchen with Matt from Ransom Cafe. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
We're back with our special potato soup we're working on. We'll get to that in just a little bit. Once again, why don't you just tell the people a little bit about what Ransom Cafe is all about?
Okay, Ransom Cafe is a vision that I got, and just wanted to use the gifts that God's given me to help other people. And I started looking through the Bible, and the way we got the Ransom Cafe is based on Matthew 20:28 that says, just as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and give his life as a ransom. So I believe that Jesus tells us to serve others, and that's why we do this. Our cafe is volunteer-based. There's no paid staff. There's also, it's all donation-based. So when you come in, you put whatever you have in there. So
and where are you guys located?
We're located on Airport Boulevard between Cody and Schillinger. It's in a big building called the Hangar.
Okay. Well, that sounds truly special, as is this potato soup we're starting to work on. What's the next step, buddy?
All right, well, we peeled it earlier, peeled the potato. Then you're going to split it in half and then split it again in half.
Is this tough to do with your broken finger?
Yeah, a little bit.
What happened there?
I was playing flag football, actually.
That'll get you. It'll get you every time.
So all you do is cut it in half one time, half another. Like I said earlier, it's 1 potato per person. So if you have a family of 4, it's 4 potatoes. Good-sized bacon potatoes is what I use.
Okay.
And then you just dice it up.
That's simple logic. 1 potato per person.
Yeah.
Pretty easy to remember. No problems there.
Pretty easy. You just put it I'm putting it over here. All right, and what you want to do, the key that I do is I don't cover up my vegetables or any of the ingredients all the way with water.
Okay.
So I have you put it in your water.
Uh-huh.
I'll put all of them in there just now.
You've got a pot full of water. The potatoes are in there. You can see that.
Potatoes are in there. And then you have a half a cup per person of your celery and onions.
Okay.
So for 6, I have a cup and a half. You just add that in there like that. Same with this. And you can use as much cream or milk. I'm using milk today, 2% milk. You can use as much or as little as you want.
Depending on how you want the soup to be, yeah?
Yeah, and this is 2%. I use 3 cups. You stick it in there, and you get it all stirred up.
Looking good, looking good.
And then you salt and pepper to taste. And like I said earlier, too, you can put garlic in it. You can put seasoned salt. You can put whatever you want. But I just kind of put a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, You can put cayenne in it if you want, depending on how hot you want it. And
yeah. Once again, this is kind of at your own discretion, just how you want your soup to taste.
I have found out about soups that you can put about anything in a pot and make it good.
That works for me.
And then you let it simmer until the potatoes are soft, and then you take a masher and you mash them, but not all the way. You want some lumps in it and different things in it. So you're mashing it. You mash it up like that, and we'll let that heat up. Some things you can do too is what I'll do once it starts cooking good. I'll put cheese in it.
Nice.
To give it some more added flavor.
That's my favorite.
All right. What another thing you can do is I make a stuffed potato soup, which is pork, barbecue sauce, and sour cream.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, it's really good. Then you can do a ham and potato soup, where you just add ham to it, and then you can add broccoli. This is a broccoli salad that we make at the cafe. It's got raisins, onions, sugar.
Yeah, that looks good by itself.
Yeah, and it's a side dish.
Yeah.
But I can add it to the soup to add a little bit of zing to it too.
Okay.
So it's kind of all different things you can do.
Well, that sounds fantastic. When we come back, we're going to finish the soup up. We're going to plate it, see how it looks, see how it tastes. Sounds good, right?
Yeah, that's good.
All right. We're going to send it back over to Cherish.
Thanks. This morning we're cooking potato soup with Chef Matt from Ransom Cafe, and I'm just fascinated. There are so many ways to make potato soup. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, you can do about anything with potato soup, any soup really. And we got a barbecue one where we put smoked pork. We got cheese and barbecue sauce.
Never heard of that before.
We have a broccoli salad that I put into the soup with cheese.
Interesting.
And then I put ham and cheese in there with the potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a meal in a cup.
They all look great. So you do the soups, and you also have some broccoli salad here. You guys also do pizzas.
We do. We do homemade pizza crusts, whole wheat crusts. We do different pizzas, 3 different pizzas every day.
Wow.
We also do different soups every day, different salads every day, whatever we have donated as well as what we have brought in. Like my pork gets donated from Mike's Smokehouse in Daphne. My ham gets donated from Honey Baked Ham. So we get a lot of stuff donated to absorb some of the costs so that we can offer donation-only restaurant.
So that's what's really interesting. So again, tell everybody about that. This is not, you don't have prices on your menu.
We have no prices. You just come in, order your food. We have a box. You put your money in. Whatever you want to put in. If you can't put anything, you can volunteer to help us for an hour for one meal.
It's awesome.
It's just a really neat thing. My idea is that that those that can't pay will get paid for by those that can.
Definitely.
And we have some stuff coming up. We do cooking classes. We're going to do some cooking on a budget classes this year. We got a 5K race that this group called Soul to Soul Sisters are putting on for us as a benefit in February. It's been a really neat thing to see how people want to help other people if you just give them an opportunity.
That is great. Very inspirational. Can't wait to taste one of these soups. Do I get to?
Yeah.
So I have my spoon ready.
Try the barbecue one.
Yes, thinking outside the box.
Actually.
This is interesting. It actually has barbecue sauce in it, so I am pretty excited about this. What a unique flavor. That is really, really good. Cold day, warm potato soup. Never even thought about it. And of course, you can get all of these recipes on fox10tv.com. Just go to the Studio 10 tab if you want to make your barbecue pork, if you want to make ham and cheese, broccoli, any of it. They are amazing. Thank you so much.
And you can check our website. We update our menu every day. It'll be on there every day, ransomcafe.com, and I update it for that day so they can see what we're having that day.
So good. Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, guys. Michael White is joining us with the latest on your rainy forecast. Plus, a man is moving in with the Lions.